Providence St. Joseph Hospital, as well as other hospitals in the area, have been using therapy dogs to help their patients heal while they recover. Tonight, we definitely have the cutest interview we've done so far. We are joined by therapy dog Kyia, as well as her handler Allen, who have been walking the halls for multiple hospitals in the area for a while now, along with Christy Dury, who works at the hospital in Eureka. Thank you so much for joining us this evening, you guys.
Well, thanks for having us, Ariana.
Now, Allen, just how long have you been doing this with Kyia?
We've been doing it for for about 2 years, just over 2 years now, at both Eureka and Fortuna, Providence hospitals.
Now, why did you decide to bring Kyia to the hospitals as a therapy dog?
Well, let's hear a short story. She had a rough life when she was about 7 months old and had to go through surgery. And the vet said, I think a higher power wants her for something. And I thought, well, therapy dog would be a wonderful thing. And this way we could go and provide love and joy and support for everybody in the hospital, for the patients and the staff.
I love this so much. And we talked about she has trading cards. Tell me a little bit about those as well.
She does have some trading cards. We've got a bookmark trading card, has a picture of her on the front, and then on the back talks a little bit about the therapy dog program at Providence and a little bit about the therapy dogs and different talents that they have.
I love it so much. Now, in your experience, what is a story or two which stands out to you about how therapy dogs can make an impact in patients' lives?
Well, that was a tough one. There's hundreds of different stories, but the one I decided to share is one that I was told to by a neighbor of mine. So it's kind of secondhand. A friend of mine said that her next door neighbor had been staying at Redwood Memorial Hospital here, and been here for 6 days. And then after 5 days, the doctors tell them that, hey, all you need to do is be healthy for 24 hours and we'll release you. Well, on the 5th day, she had pretty much given up and was depressed and thought she would never go home. And then the patient told my friend, she goes, that afternoon, the dog came in, and the dog went and sat on the chair next to her bed, and put its paw out and shook her paw, and put its chest head on her lap and gave her a big hug. She goes, that afternoon, she goes, I felt so much better. I wanted to live. And the next day, she was released. She didn't have any problems. And she pulled out the card of Kyia and showed it to my friend. And she said, this was my golden ray from above. And she goes, friend goes, I know who that is. We're having dinner with her tomorrow night. So now you know the story of how Kyia changed someone's attitude. And
I love this so much. And really quickly, if anyone watching right now is interested in getting involved in having their dog be a therapy dog, how can they do this?
Well, they can definitely reach out to me, call the main hospital number. There's a lot of requirements and training that Kyia has. She is a natural at it, so as long as they have the right attitude and love people like she does, we have 4 therapy teams right now, so the program's definitely grown. And they have a lot of certifications that they can pursue and talk to them about it.
Well, thank you all so much for taking the time to speak with us, and thank you, Kyia, for sharing your cuteness with us this evening.
Thank you.
Now, if you would like to watch this full interview again, you can find it on our website, krcrtv.com.